Gotcha. So I think Deng is actually going to be playing Rose today.
I actually haven't seen his Rose. I've played
I
Rose against him once, and he was Dan. I don't think I've seen him play Rose, so this will be interesting for me.
I mean, to be fair, Dengster also hasn't seen his own Rose, so you're on about the same footing there.
What?
Again, you were warned. You were warned.
Round one.
And Deng going with the classic mime costume, starting off with a trade projectile for ground pound.
I'm still down from that joke.
Mission accomplished.
This is a good dash-up grab. Oh, that's something I think about with this matchup, is that Necalli's V-Still 1 can go right through the Soul Satellite. Not the Satellite, the Soul Panic. And
Yeah,
just
for
cancel
sure.
it out because it doesn't clash. You can go right under it.
So far, Deng making ample use of that slide when Sengo's trying to move forward or backward and just following it up with grabs. Gets him off to a healthy life lead here. And Rose with that great grab range. Really paying off here for Deng. And Wake Up, I think it's crouching medium kick to take the
Yes.
round.
Something that might be good for Hisendo to try is that from long range, a lot of Rose's projectiles and like zoning moves have long startups. So the dash he does that goes through projectiles might be really beneficial in this matchup.
Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be easier to get out because you've got all that extra startup time on Rose's animations. And nice little sweep there. Isn't able to really press the issue. Does block and then punish the slide. Double dash right afterward. Shades of Daka's Necalli in that double dash. Doesn't block the cross up, but back in it now. Just trading back and forth. And Deng, successful activation. Unfortunately, drops the combo. Which you hate to see that with that V-trigger too. There's just so little time on that timer. And so much damage left on the table when you don't complete those combos.
Yes, it can be a bid payoff, but if you drop it, then it's a bid loss.
And Deng with an excellent block of that target combo into the punish. We'll take game number one.
Rose wins.
Something else for Hisendo to try is that Rose has really floaty and slow jumps, so more anti-air DPs might be very useful in this.
Makes sense to me. And I apologize, I had looked away from Twitch for a moment, and I'm getting back, and I see Vordan also appreciating my terrible puns. Thank you for not immediately leaving chat. I'm guessing the urge was there.
Her back heavy kick is really something to watch out for. It has such a long range, it catches a lot of people off guard.
Yeah, that and her. I mean, both of the command heavy kicks, right?
That is true.
As Deng so thoughtfully demonstrates the other one for us, sets himself up for that throw to take the round.
You should try to learn.
Round two.
I've seen the forward heavy kick maybe used a little less than the back heavy kick, because if they are crouching and blocking, it'll whiff, and then it's a lot easier to punish that.
Yep, for sure.
Small punish on the whiff DP could have been a little bigger. Ooh, that could have been something really cool. It was a start of something cool.
Yeah, kind of a strange combo. Lots of dashing from both of these players. Sengo managing to get the combo nicely
Ooh, the
done.
reset!
2 resets in a row. We take those.
That was
Now
a great
Deng
mix
here.
up, but this will probably be it. Yep.
as
V-Trigger
soon as
2
that
did so much
activation-
damage.
Rose wins.
It really does, especially if you do a small combo before you activate it, you end up with easily 350 damage, which is just astonishing.
From a simple hit and then just go into it, it's a good damage. And if it's landed like raw out of V-Trigger and you make them fall for something, it does like unbelievable amounts of damage. It can go up to like 2/3 of someone's health bar.
Yeah, especially if it's like you blocked a DP and then get to activate. Ooh boy.
Yeah. And there's setups where right at the end of it you can reset them to stand in and do a side switch so you can do a combo into EX or Super, and that almost kills them.
I believe it. And you know Deng's gonna have those unlocked.
Yeah.
Deng here, doing a good job using the various soul moves, the satellites.
Good DP out of that setup. Oh, you got the reset again. Man, those resets are clean.
Oh, and
Oh,
the
he
whiff.
dropped it. It cost him.
Ready with that DP. You'd love to see it.
Round 2.
Last time I fought Ascendo, he didn't have any of those resets. Those were really clean. I'd like to see more of those, because resets can really give you the edge and do bid combos.
Absolutely. And seeing Tiago here make better use of the plus frames that he has in different situations. Just being more willing to press buttons, because that's what Deng is doing all of the time. Deng and Daka, you know, we laugh about it, but the two of them love pressing buttons. You know, they did not buy a fighting game to block. And when you pick up on that tendency and can start punishing it by setting up those frame traps and forcing them to start paying attention to when you have advantage, that's when they really start to struggle as players. And that's part of why I love having them in this beginner group, because it really forces other players to learn some of the system.
Feature 2 combo. It does.
But Deng here, showing off as I'm waxing poetic about the advantages of having different types of players and the way that new players should be engaging with the system.
He's just over here doing a montage.
Yeah, seriously. And I mean, that's standard Deng for you, right? Like, no matter who he's playing, if he's put any amount of time in the lab, you know that you're going to see something cool at some point. And we certainly saw it that match. But Tiago manages to pull it out. Love seeing the adjustments from
Round
him.
1.
Yes. I feel like that's what really draws people to like Street Fighter and fighting games, is like what they think is cool about a fighter, or what they really like about them, and that's what encourages them to play them and get better.
Yep, for sure.
That's certainly why I picked up Kage.
Kage is so much fun, though. Like, why would you not pick up Kage?
I know, he's so bad, but he's so fun.
Like, you trade having no neutral for having one of the most fun combo games. But back to this match. See that V-trigger activation and then attempt to press the advantage punished. But it's not enough to hold off Deng.
Good grab and ended. I saw that Hiseno went for the mix-up again and whiffed it, and then it was Dane's turn to start putting the pressure on. There's the V still punishing the Soul Panic again. Good DP. Got the grab. He's really getting hit by that V still a lot.
Yeah, and Hisenko doing a good job of making sure that he's at the right spot to use it when Deng is trying to throw out fireballs.
Rose is a zoner at heart, even though she has more combos and up-close potential in this version, but she is still a zoner character, so being able to shut her down from that distance is a great benefit for Tiago, I think.
Yep, for sure. And here we go, another V-Trigger 2 combo.
Is it going to be a super mix-up? Nope. Oh, the EXDP.
And again, Deng's tendency to press a lot of buttons, costing him there. If he'd blocked that, I'm pretty sure that would have been the game for him. He had a full stick of meter.
Yes, even though Rose has smaller combos, like input-wise, they still do a great amount of damage. Even as simple as medium, medium, and then Soul Spiral.
And a few interesting trades here. Yeah, it's gonna go back in the corner. Deng puts himself in the corner for a short combo. Hit by raw standing heavy kick. Nice
Ooh,
crush
bad
counter.
heavy kick.
Yeah. Good use of that crouching medium punch from Zingo. Crush
Ooh,
counter
it's a combo here
activate.
could end it. That might be it.
Now it's going to be very close. There we go.
Oh, that was an amazing combo. I said I saw them both working on it as I fought them more and more.
Necalli wins.
I know he was practicing that one for a while trying to land it, and it paid off. And he's tied it up 2-2.
Round 1. Fight.
Good pressure from Deng. Sendo's already in the corner and DP's out. Trying to space each other out. He's using that slide a lot. He's catching him. Said, get off me. That grab. He's trying to zone him out now. Might be a good opportunity to use that dash in. Barely caught him with the DP. Ooh, good combo in the V-trigger. Reset. Didn't get the follow-up this time. Oh, depending on how he manages this, might kill. Nope, he dropped it. Got hit by the XDP.
Closes it out with
That
a
was
throw, though.
Good grab.
And I feel like more than anything else, mixing in throws at good points has been characteristic of Deng's play with Rose so far.
It
You know,
has.
like we said, we think of Deng as someone who plays with lots of combos, and Rose as a character who's really strong as a zoner. But really, a defining part of Deng's offense has been those throws.
Any character that can put on a lot of pressure or damage makes you immediately want to always block. Because sometimes it is better to just deal with taking the throw than to eat a giant combo from one of these characters.
Oh, absolutely. That crosscut DP.
That's why we have some of those clips where people landing like 6 grabs in a row. They'd rather do that than get hit by one of those combos.
Oh, yeah.
Then those get low. Then can close it out with a confirm here.
There it
Right.
is.
Heavy punch in the soul spiral.
Rose wins.
They were both adapting to each other well, and Hiseno really started to bring it back.
For sure. But Deng's play there, using those throws really well, and ultimately his victory was in the cards.
God damn
Let's
it.
see.